Back to those happy days now with the man who's known for his slick back hair, leather jacket and signature. Hey. Henry Winkler revved onto our TV screens in 1974 as Arthur Fonz, a.k.a. the Fonz in Happy Days.
Maybe I should talk with a deeper voice. Hey!
Since then, he starred in a number of memorable movies and TV shows.
The courts have agreed to let your father out of prison.
This is a lawyer.
He's a master. For the entire afternoon.
But it was his role on Barry which earned him his first Emmy.
Jed, Zoe, and Max, you can go to bed now. Daddy won!
These days, the Hollywood actor is reflecting on his life and career in his new memoir.
Oh. Hey, talk about a happy day, right? We are delighted to say Henry Winkler joins us now. There he is.
Oh, where are you, Henry? You're at a party.
I am in my office in my house in Los Angeles. It is a 1:43 in the afternoon.
Oh, gorgeous.
Oh, it's so wonderful to see you.
Yeah.
I mean, Henry, there wouldn't be a single person out there who doesn't love the Fonz. He's forever woven into who you are.
You know what? And I personally love the Fonz. As a matter of fact, he introduced me to the world. He was so much fun to play. And I'll tell you how loyal he is. He gave me notes on my new memoir.
He's good, the Fonz, isn't he?
Hey, Henry, I just love your disposition. You've got such wonderful energy. I was reading, and then it was confirmed. Alex, who works on our show, one of the co-presenters, he told me this great story about how that came up, the hey. Can you give our audience an insight into how that came up?
Yeah, you know, when I thought about playing this character and having to be cool, especially to the kids in Arnold, talking too much, which Henry does, is probably not the way to do it. And he allowed me to speak volumes with just a sound.
Yes. I mean, that's so true. It's an economy of words, Henry, that you mastered so well.
Thank you. Oh, and then I added a word which came from my favorite sport of the time. Whoa.
Whoa. You know, some of the great artists around the world, including ones I adore, like Van Morrison, they won't sing Brown Eyed Girl. I mean, you constantly get asked about the Fonz and Happy Days, but you never seem to worry about it.
No, and I'll tell you that in the beginning I did. And I write about it in my book. I was petrified that my career was over. And for a while, it was. People thought, oh, he's so funny, he's so lovely, but he was the Fonz. And what I have learned in my life is that, first of all, you have to have the willingness to just reinvent yourself and the fluidity to go and do something you've never done before, and all of a sudden you find out, hey, I can do this.
Yeah, and you can do anything, but it didn't feel like for you that you could do anything. I mean, the issues that you talk about in your book, those early days for you that kind of lingered throughout your career of dyslexia.
Absolutely. I only found out when I was about 31. And I must say that Australia has been unbelievably supportive of Hank Zipser over the years. And here's what I learned. 1 out of 5 kids has some sort of learning challenge. But what is important is for that child to know, no matter how difficult school is, it has nothing to do with how brilliant you are.
Oh, what a lovely message.
Good message, yeah.
It's true.
Henry...
And look at this. When I went to Alice Springs, I have my original memorabilia from Alice Springs, from the Outback. From the Aboriginal art.
That's sensei. What else have you got there in that little office of yours?
You've got quite a bit going on in that background, Henry. Everyone's going to go on a tour.
I have my Emmy that I won for Barry.
Position.
I have roses from my garden out just to my right. I have so many unorganized papers. You can't believe it, but I've put them all under the desk.
Do you know what? That Emmy was quite an accomplishment for you, obviously off the back of your role in Barry. But I think, Henry, what this also represents for you, and what I love about you, what we were talking about, and what comes through in your book, is this idea that you kind of only came to know yourself now. Like at 77, you feel most comfortable in your skin than you ever have before.
You know what? That is true. There's the wonderful cast of The Crown. They gave me my Emmy, but I don't know, honestly, if I did not have therapy, if I did not go through that discovery process, I don't know that I could have played Gene Cousineau with the layers of texture that I was able to do under the guidance of Bill Hader and Alec Berg.
I've sat down and watched it when it first came out, Barry, and I got to tell you, it wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah.
It was absolutely breathtakingly brilliant, confronting, amazing television. You're to be congratulated on that. You keep on keeping on. And Henry's memoir, Being Henry, The Fonz and Beyond, is out on October 31. Just before we go, just show us one more thing from that office of treasure.
Okay. No, let me just say, if I am not shooting in the beginning of February, I'm coming to Australia.
Oh,
yes.
I am going to be in Sydney. I have wonderful relatives in Sydney, the Roth family. I'm going to see them for dinner. We're going to be in Brisbane and in Adelaide and in Melbourne, and I'm going to see a koala again. And I think I'm going all the way out to Perth.
Oh,
what
well,
else? I'll show you. I have a basket of these balls that I play with. We have 2.5 dogs. We have a Labradoodle who I think was in a football league, in a soccer league in another life. And she will play 24 hours a day.
Henry.
I have a golden doodle who, when I throw the ball.
Golden doodle.
This is what she does. You want me to run? And we have my son's 3-legged, idiosyncratic German Shepherd who's on Trazodone.
Well, you're a lucky man. You're a lucky man with a golden doodle, that's for sure.
He left that dog with us 5 years ago, and that's how he is.
I love you, Henry Winkler. We can't wait to see you here.
you.
What a lovely man.
Golden
Bye.
man. Look at him, isn't he beautiful?
All right.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.